Welcome back to Celebrity Radio. It's Alex Belfield talking to some of the country's biggest stars and some of my favourite people and a showbiz legend. Andy Collins, how are you?
Hello, showbiz legend. I'll take that. Put that on the poster, please.
Do you know what's interesting about you? I mean, you're an old school entertainer, really, that is relevant in 2019. You're the star of the Panto at Aylesbury, back for another year at the Waterside. You do the biggest shows on telly. You got your own radio show. It's an inspiring career, really, isn't it?
It's a career that's always different, every day is a different day. I love it. I started in the Navy. I was mine disposal. My main job there was basically to clear mines. So I went off to the Gulf War and did that for a few years. And then I got into show business. So when people say to me, isn't it nerve-wracking, going on stage or doing this or doing that? I go, no. Cutting red wire, green wire, that's nervous. This is a laugh.
I mean, you've worked with some of the biggest and continue to work with the biggest people in showbiz, and you keep your nerve, and I have greatest respect for people who can do it live, and you sort of thrive on that, really, don't you?
I love live. I think, it's like live TV, live theatre, live radio. There's nothing better. It's a great buzz because you just get the audience up and they're there. It's amazing. It's when you work on a pre-recorded show and it's only 30 minutes long, but it's taking 5 hours to record. That's when you have to dig deep.
Most people will know you as the biggest guy at ITV for warm-up, and you do those huge Saturday night primetime shows. Is it interesting to you that you're the go-to guy? Because they could get anybody, couldn't they?
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing the warm-up now for 20-odd years. So Ted Robbins is my mentor. So if I'm Skywalker, he's Yoda, and he saw me doing a kids show once, and he went, look, I'm doing a show called Man Oh Man. I don't know if you can remember that, with Chris Tarrant. And he said, I can't do the last 5. Would you do it for me? I said, Ted, I'd be, because at the time it was a closed shop. There was only 3 or 4 warm-up men in the business, and he got me in, and from there it just went. It's just gone bonkers, and it is ridiculous. They'll always use you, which is lovely, but there are definitely funnier people out there than me. But they go, no, we want Andy. Well, thank you very much, and I've been doing it ever since. But since I've been doing the radio show daily on BBC Three Counties Radio, and as you know, getting up at 4:30 in the morning doing the breakfast show, I'm trying to do that balance of radio, TV, and the other stuff. So I don't do as much warm-up as I used to do now. I cherry pick. I do the ones I like. So I'll still work with Ant and Dec. I'll still work with Jonathan Ross and stuff. But I've got like a little agency that I run now, and I've got some guys who are doing terrific work for me out there in the warm-up circuit.
I think as well, the daytime shows are tricky, and you did a lot of those with the Titchmarshes and people like that. And again, you've got to have big balls, haven't you, to walk out there and try and make something exciting that's effectively tortuous.
Yes, because especially with the daytime, like you said, with the Loose Women, with the O'Grady, with the Titchmarsh, your audience are, an interesting lot at the best of times, and it's 11 o'clock in the morning, and they say, get the audience cheap. All right. I used to do, when I was at height, when it was really busy, I would do Titchmarsh. We'd do 2 Alan Titchmarsh shows, and then I would go and do Celebrity Juice in the evening. So the Titchmarsh audience were mainly 350 WI, and they were brilliant, and we would talk about we'd talk about the war, and we'd play bingo, and it was very softly, gently. Then you jump on a motorbike, scream over to the other side of London, and do Celeb Juice, which is like 18 to 30, where every other word is a swear word. You're like, mustn't get those gigs confused, otherwise I'm going to get into trouble.
I'm based here in Nottingham, and it's so sad to see that radio and TV has gone now in the regions, and of course it was central here. There were so many shows to do back in the day, and of course there aren't as many now, are there?
Well, when I did Family Fortunes, when I presented Family Fortunes back a long time ago, because I took over from Les, because they went to daytime Family Fortunes, and Les didn't want to do it, so they said, we need someone who's cheap. Andy Collins.
And available.
But we filmed Family Fortunes in Nottingham.
Yeah.
The old studios opposite. Was there a nightclub there called the Black Orchid? This is me trying to remember the old name. Yeah. And then, so I love Nottingham. And then when I did the Dancing on Ice tour, obviously Jane Torvald and Christopher Dean, Nottingham legends. Yeah. We spend all the time up it. Is it still 7-1 ratio in Nottingham, or is that folklore?
Well, I think it's because of the university, but it doesn't matter whether it's 20-1. They're not interested in ginger people like me, Andy, so it's a waste of time regardless. Don't rub it in. There's no need for that.
Mate, you should be a short little fat Jewish bloke. Maybe you've got no chance around there.
I'd perhaps be more successful. Talk to me about Panto. I mean, this is something that you chose to do, but it's bloody hard work. I mean, you talk about your schedule doing a breakfast show and then going to a TV studio. At least you get free water and coffee. Panto's proper work, isn't it?
Panto is proper work. Do you know, this will be now, I think, my 19th Panto in total, and my 9th year here at the Aylesbury Waterside, which is lovely because I live in Aylesbury now, so it's my local theatre. But I learned my trade doing Panto in Bridlington, in Rhyl. I'm working with some great names, and I'm very protective and loyal to Panto because it is an art form. It is an art form. It's hard bloody work. You know, most normal theatre shows only do 8 shows a week. We do 12. You know, it's hard slog, but it's the most rewarding thing you'll ever do. And I was involved in the launch of this amazing theatre at the Waterside in Aylesbury, the Waterside Theatre. It's a beautiful theatre. With Cilla Black, but that was the first one that launched it. And I did that one, and then they said, listen, we're thinking, we're liking what you're doing. Would you like to be our resident comic? And I went, yeah, I would be absolutely honoured. I thought, I better really concentrate here. But you know what? I'm really lucky. I've got an amazing management team here, and we're starting. I mean, it's only what is it now? It's March, and we're talking Panto, but already we're planning not just about what we're going to do on the stage, but what we're going to do, you know, out in the foyer, outside the theatre. You know, it's a real amazing experience when you come and watch Panto here in Aylesbury, because everybody gets involved in the whole thing of it.
I mean, it's amazing how it's gone from being a bit crap. It's a bit like Las Vegas in a way. In the 90s, it was a laughing stock, and now it's the place everybody wants to be. And it's huge business. I mean, the money's huge, and these shows are enormous now.
Yeah, I remember one Panto we did. I mean, this was a long time ago. Our special effect was me sitting in a shopping trolley. You know,
which you nicked from Asda.
yeah, exactly. And I got my pound deposit. You know, so it's really changed now with special effects. We have lighting, flying, lasers, 3D effects, magic routines. I mean, yes, you're right. But it's big business as well. You know, and there are some theatres in the country that put a Panto on, and what they make money-wise in Christmas helps them survive for the rest of the year. But I will say this, you know, in the old days, oh God, I sound like an old granny. You used to come, and this is across the UK. You know, you go and watch a Panto, it was fairly cheap. They're expensive tickets.
It's a musical, you know, basically, isn't it? That's
a family of 4 is over £100. So you, as an actor, has to have a responsibility and a production to put on the show, because, you know, I'm a family man. I've got 2 kids. I know how blooming expensive it is out there. And if I'm sitting there with my kids, I want them to have a good time. I want them to be entertained. So me and Chris, my director, who's been directing here for nearly 5 years now, and Lavoie, who's my Panto Dane, she's been with me for these 6 years here. We do a little speech at the beginning. With all of the cast, it's a bit like the speech from Fame. You know, we go, listen, this is business here. We've got a reputation that we've worked really hard to build up, all of us, and we're passing the baton over to you. Let's really make it work. And you know, it's selling out already. Some nights are sold out here at the Waterside Theatre, so much so that we've already extended another week into January, which is unheard of. You know, when we first started, between you and I, keep it secret.
We won't tell anyone.
There would be a league table, so we're surrounded by quite a lot of theatres around here. So Milton Keynes was number 1 theatre, then there was Wickham, then there was probably maybe St Albans, and then near the bottom was Aylesbury, because we were the new boys. We've worked hard, and now, and this is no BS, we're top of the league, and that's because of what we've put on over the last 9 years, and I'm really, really, really proud of that.
Would you rather be Dick in December or Beauty and the Beast?
12 miles is still no sign of Dick. Do you know what? I have always played the short little fat bloke. Always played the short little fat bloke. So there does. I remember I once watched a Panto many years ago. Max Boyce. Do you remember Max Boyce?
Yeah, I do.
And
still at it.
Still at it, and he was playing buttons. He was old then. I was thinking, oh no, I can't be. And I've always had that in the back of my head. there'll come a time where I can't be the short little fat bloke. Maybe I have to upgrade a little bit. But at the moment, I've got a good personal trainer, and even though I'm 48, I've got a showbiz age of 24, so I'm getting away with it.
And it's the energy. I mean, both with the warm-up, with the radio show, and with this, it's that energy. How do you balance it in December, then? Do you do the radio show and 2 shows, or do you give up on radio for the month?
No. Well, as you know, with radio, you only get 28 days leave a year. By December, I've used all of that up. So, I do the radio show, and then I scream over here and do 2 shows. And then, I mean, the toughest time is the rehearsal week, because you rehearse from 10 in the morning till like sometimes 10 at night. Once the show's up and running, once again, they look after me great. They give me a little bed in my dressing room. Someone feeds me Maltesers, and I get through it. Come January, though, I'm ready for my holiday. Me 2 weeks. Me 2 weeks in Canberra Sands. I'm ready for it by then.
Just finally on the kids and what their expectations are. I mean, I go and see pantos all over the country, and I am going to come and see you this year. But I wonder whether this is the one thing that kids will still put up with and they don't want to change very much. I mean, amidst all of the chaos of Brexit and computers and the internet and signing up for free porn and all that, panto's still wholesome, and they still want It's Behind You and all that stuff. It's beautiful, isn't it, in a way that it's still intact?
Because, and I've got a daughter that's 14, and I've got a son that's 12. I know, weird names. I still love them. Old gag. But you know, they're always on their phones. You know, they're always on their tablets and whatever. For that one time, for that almost 2 hours when they're in the theatre, they can't be on their phones, and they're just being kids. But don't get me wrong, we have adults that book the entire front row out. The adults, because it's like you can have that mix of kids humour and adult humour. One of the things that we do every year here is we do the 12 Days of Christmas. It's become kind of like my signature routine, a bit like George Michael doing Careless Whisper. If I don't do 12 Days of Christmas, there would be a riot. And we finish it with water pistols at the end, 12 water pistols. And every year it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, to the extent now that all audience members bring water pistols, and it turns into a bit of a turf war. Last year I was flying above the audience, squirting them with mine, and I've got like a jetpack on. They're squirting up at me, and the was looking on the stage, he went, it looked like it was like the Bellagio Hotel in Las Vegas.
Don't touch his frocks, will you?
No, he was keeping well out of the way. But do you know what? I love it. I really. And last year was a physically demanding one. I got off stage, I went to my dressing room, and I sat down for about 5 minutes thinking, whew, I gave it my all there, and that's a great feeling. You know what I mean? It's a great feeling to say, I've left nothing out there. I've given it all.
I've seen the masters do panto, and if you half sell it, it's just crap. It doesn't work. It has to be 100%, or it's nothing, isn't it?
Oh my God, I've been touched wood. I've been very lucky. Every one of my top of the bill people that we've had has believed in what they're doing, because nothing winds me up more if I go and watch a panto, because I go and watch panto as well to nick stuff, but also to see what the opposition are doing. And if they're just coasting through it winds me up, like because it starts from the top and it filters down, and if they're going through it, they're walking through it, then so will the ensemble. You know, I worked with Sue Pollard a couple of years ago. That woman is a human dynamo. She energy like you wouldn't believe, and it was brilliant. It was brilliant because everybody got caught up in it. And like I said, I've been very lucky. Every single one of my top of the bills that I've ever worked with has had that work ethic. You know, Ant and Dec, very similar in their TV shows. You know, I work for them, and they are very, very, very good friends of mine, and off camera, and I'm very lucky to have them as friends.
I know you must be thrilled that they're back. I know you love to be on the golf course with them more than in a studio, but it's thrilling, isn't it, that we've got them back on TV, and hopefully from this year we're back.
Oh, it's amazing. And you know what? He's looking amazing. Dec's looking great, even though he's got a newborn baby, and we all know how tough that is. But you will not meet a more professional set of presenters. They're the Morecambe and Wise. They truly are, in the sense that when they're on stage and when they're working in rehearsals, they expect you, if you're working, to give 120% as much as they are. And even though I'm they're my friend, I would never, ever, ever turn up and try and coast my way through it, because I remember once, many, many, many years ago, I think it was like we've done 16 Saturday night takeaways, 16 years of Saturday night takeaway. I remember one show, I think it was show 7 in year 5, and went to me, oh, that audience were a bit flat. And I took that as a personal kind of, oh my God, I can't, that will never, ever happen again. And touch wood, it hasn't.
Yeah, the energy in those rooms are incredible, and it is down to you. You're one of the most respected people in the business, and we look forward to seeing you in Aylesbury this Christmas for Beauty and the Beast. Andy, great to talk to you. Thanks for your time.
Cheers, Dan. Make sure you come along, and to everybody else out there, I know it's March, but let's pretend it's December. Merry Christmas, everybody.